Share a very in-depth hair wash routine. You guys may or may not know that I have a texture release. I had that done at the very beginning of October and I absolutely love it. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the whole process from the beginning to the end, and I'm also going to include my absolute favorite products. So speaking of living proof, no frizz, absolute faves. So I used the shampoo and the conditioner. These were just little travel sizes, which I was kindly gifted, but I'm definitely going to re-up and get the jumbo sizes. As you guys can see, this is my hair after I'd washed, and did I put the conditioner in it at this point? I think I had. Oh no, I'm putting the conditioner in now. Don't even know what you're doing, love. Anyway, yeah, this is the living proof frizz free range and I absolutely love it so much. As I said, I'm definitely gonna re-up and get the jumbo because this is incredible. So I washed through, I used like a little scalp massager which I picked up from Amazon, and I'm gonna link it in the description box along with all of the other products. I popped on the conditioner. As you guys know, I love to sit under a shower cap and just let things work in. So this is what I was doing here. Another of my favorite brands when it comes to my natural hair is Briogeo. This is the Don't Despair Repair Treatment. It's like a 2-in-1. I really like it. I actually use way too much of this product, but my hair really seems to like it. So I just throw this in after I've done the conditioner, just as another step to really condition and hydrate my hair. Again, I pop on the shower cap, and this time around I did sit under the dryer. If you don't have a hooded dryer and you're not extra like me, that's totally cool. You don't have to. If you just potter around, I usually do like my housework and get little bits and bobs done. But yeah, I sat under the dryer today, and I usually sit under the dryer for around 30 to 40 minutes. I just sip my tea, go on my phone, go on my iPad, that sort of thing. Usually I'm online shopping, I'm not gonna lie. Once I've rinsed the treatment out, I'm going in with a couple of new products. So first is the Living Proof Triple Bond Complex. This acts as it's like a heat protectant. And then I also, this is new to my regime, I went in with the Living Proof, it's like a blow drying serum oil concentrate. Again, I'm going to link it below for you guys. I then detangle my hair in small little, well, relatively small sections. As you guys know, the texture release makes the curls a little bit looser. So I also then double down with the heat protectant. Even though I'm using Dyson and it's supposed to be patented and like, you know, science-led, I also want to just double check that I'm not doing too much with the heat. So I went in with the, that was the Pantene Gold Series heat protecting spray. And then this is my Dyson Airwrap Styler. I have had this for probably like a year and a half, and it hands down is my favorite part of my hair wash day. I love the texture release. It definitely cuts everything in terms of like time, it cuts it in half. But really and truly, even without the texture release, that Dyson is just honestly the best. You guys can see, I don't know if you guys will see in a second, but basically the Living Proof, I don't think you guys understand how well that frizz shampoo works. I don't know if you could clock how like sleek and smooth my hair was. It's the Living Proof frizz stuff. Honestly, it's unbelievable. And then I think that doubled down with the Living Proof like blowout concentrate serum. Chef's kiss, honestly. So I'd say this is probably like the longest part, even though it has been cut in half, I'd say, with the texture release and also with the Dyson Airwrap. This still takes a little while because I do section it into smaller sections. I mean, to be honest, I should really be doing even smaller sections than this, but honestly, hair wash day for me, I just sometimes I'm just not really in the mood. So yeah, this is just literally like a repeat in the same process. I just go over each section with the heat protectant just to give it a little bit more extra, and then I just go through with the Dyson. To be fair, if I was to do it, you know, slower and have slower passes, then I probably wouldn't need to do as many, but I don't know, I seem to always be in a rush of hair wash day. Who else can relate? Let me know, comment. As we make our way to the front part of my hair, kind of part it, so like before I was parting it horizontally, but I kind of do it vertically. That makes it just a little bit easier for me. Again, I was going in with the heat protectant spray, but because my hair can be knotty in parts, I also had my golden series, the Pantene. They have the best detangling milk and I absolutely love it. So I usually have that on deck as well. As I get closer to the front of my hair, I put the temperature of the Dyson lower. So I think there's 3 heat settings. So I just put it to the middle one because it doesn't really need to be super hot. I do have some breakage at the very front of my hair from when I wore a ponytail really tight and it just ripped out my head front. So yeah, and here's like a classic example of like how my hair can get a little bit tangly and knotty sort of towards the middle and the front. So yeah, I just have to take like my time and just do smaller sections, and this middle section for whatever reason just always seems to get missed, so I always have to just remember to like section it differently and actually like pay proper attention to the middle. Otherwise the rest is all like blow dried and dry and the middle just stays like tangly and damp. Section of my hair has been carefully detangled, I just go over and give it the once over just to make sure that it's completely dry. And then once that's done, I love this next serum that I'm about to show you guys. It's the Living Proof Frizz Serum. Again, anything in this range is just honestly like chef's kiss. I ended up picking this out on Brand Alley. They had like a little sale. That was actually entirely way too much of the oil. You really don't need that much of it at all, but I just kind of focus it on the ends just because I am going to be going in and doing like a DIY at home silk press. For me, the key to a really good DIY at home silk press is just to make sure that your hair is as straight as possible in the blow dry stage. Today I was really lucky, like I had a gap between having to go out, so I literally just wrapped my hair, as you guys will see me doing now, and I just popped a silk scarf on because I wasn't going out until later and I just couldn't really be bothered to sit down and do like the whole process, like washing, blow drying and straightening all in one go. So I just had like a little gap. So you guys will see me in the next clip looking hella different. It was the evening time, I had a little bit of makeup on. Okay, so now it's several hours later and I'm just ready to go ahead and do my DIY silk press. Wrapping your hair really, really helps. That scarf is just a cheap scarf from Primark. I've got about 3 of them. So I use the chase method when it comes to straightening my hair, and the straightener that I use is the Dyson Corrale. I am pretty much like a Dyson gal. Most of the appliances that you guys will see me use are Dyson, just because obviously they have the science behind it, and I know that they come with a higher price point, but I think, I don't know, it's a small price to pay for like the, you know, health of your hair, I guess. So yeah, I go with the chase method. If you want your hair to be much sleeker than my end result and, you know, bone straight, then go ahead and do smaller sections and do more passes with the straightener. As you guys can see, I left like a little chunk of my hair out there. I don't really do this like very, very neatly, just because I go to the gym. So typically my hair is not straight like this for more than a few days. The ends do stay straight, but like at the root, it does eventually after a few, it depends what workout I'm doing, to be fair, but yeah, it doesn't stay bone straight. It's a little frizz to it, but it doesn't actually bother me that much. It's not that deep for me. The back of my hair is quite straight anyway, so that always comes out quite sleek and quite straight. But I just take my time. You guys will see I just go through each section by section. I brush it first. I'm laughing because everything is section by section, but I just brush it first. I get it at the root of the straightener as close as I can. And like I said, because it's cordless, it does make it a lot easier, I find. much like with the blow drying process, I just make the temperature a little bit lower. So there's 3 heat temperature settings on the Dyson Corrale. I know a lot of people were saying that there should probably be more, and I kind of get that, to be fair, because there's literally just 3. I think it's like 160, 185 and 210 is the hottest. So the majority of my hair I do on 210, but just as I get to the very, very front, especially where I have the pieces that are broken, I just put it down to the middle one, which is 185, which does still tend to do quite a good job, to be honest. So once the hair's done, I just go through and I feel it. I just feel it to make sure that the roots are straight. I go ahead and I brush it again with this Denman brush. I really, really love this brush. It's honestly so perfect. And then any bits that just feel like they could do another, like they could do with another little go with the straightener, I just go ahead and do the ends. Like here, you guys can see it just had a little bit more of a frizz to it, so I just went ahead and went over it with the straightener again. But yeah, I left it like this. If you guys want to add like loose waves or bump the ends or like a little curl, you can go ahead and do that. I was actually throwing in my clip-ins this day, and I was just going to do like a half up, half down, or I don't even think I did a half up, half down. I think I just threw the clip-ins in and I wore it straight. So yeah, this is pretty much the finished article. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you guys want to see any more hair videos. But yeah, that is it from me. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.